All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to season 3 of the ABC Thursday Thunder Talk Show. My name is Coach Jeff Luspo.
And this is Coach Ron.
And guys, it's Professor Sai. Happy New Year to all of you guys.
Of course, this show is powered by the Suited Advisor, Coach Brian Ordiales, in collaboration with Cloud Studio. Kung naghahanap kayo guys sa mga live stream director in terms of your mga live stream events, company events, weddings, birthdays, or branch meeting, podcasting, YouTubing, lahat yan, Cloud Studio is the place to be. Hanapin nyo lang po siya sa Facebook at Cloud Studio Philippines para naman matulungan ka rin ni Coach Brian ma-set up ang ganitong klaseng professional na setup ng live stream natin. Kamusta na kayo mga coaches? How are you guys?
Yun. How about you, Coach Ron?
Fantastic. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2022. Exciting, Coach. This is our new season 3. So I'm really excited.
Ang bilis ng panahon.
Oo,
Parang kailan lang naisip natin mag-Thursday Thunder and season 3 na.
Season 3 na, no? Kaya we are so excited for tonight. Nakasputing tayo.
That's right.
Medyo kakaiba tayo ngayon, ha? Talagang start the year right, di ba? Sputing.
Right.
Sabi nga ng tatay ko, no? Parang I haven't heard that word for the longest time, ha?
And we have a lot of exciting plans for 2022.
That's right.
Gusto natin maka-add pa ng more value sa mga financial advisors para naman matulungan natin sila this 2022. It's going to be super exciting year for everyone para mas marami pa tayo matulungan ng mga financial advisors. Fantastic. And of course, guys, bago natin makalimutan, this show is also sponsored by Kumi, the #1 yogurt drink in the world. Especially here in the Philippines. They have more than 50 branches na. Ilan na ba yung branches nila? Ang dami na.
Dami na, Coach.
Sure, they're going 300 branches in just a short period of time. Of course, ang partner namin dyan, I see BMJV Badilla. Thank you very much.
Shout out to you, BMJB. No? Very generous tong BM natin. No? Yan. Kaya, blessed talaga siya eh. Imagine, guys, no, pandemic pa, pero he keeps on increasing the number of branches ng Kumi.
That's right. And yung branch ng mga ABC coaches ay mahanap nyo sa SM Bacoor.
Yes,
we have
SM Bacoor.
Branch there. Second floor, punta lang po kayo dyan. Magpa-picture kayo. Send nyo po sa amin para at least alam namin na dumalo kayo sa branch namin ng Kumi. If you guys were able to try the Kumi yogurt drink already, hashtag mo lang dito sa comment section, #Kumi, para at least makita namin na nasubukan mo na rin ang Kumi. Right?
Alright.
And of course, if you're craving for Kumi right now, go to your Grab app, order ka na. Kung nasa mall ka at pinapanood mo kami, punta ka na kaagad doon sa Kumi branch. I'm sure wherever you are, halos lahat ng malls occupy na ni Kumi. And ito pa, Coach Ron, tsaka Professor Sai.
Yes, Coach Jeff.
Doon sa IKEA, nakita ko merong ginagawang Kumi branch.
Aba!
Talaga
nga naman, ano?
Ang galing talaga.
Kumi, it's everywhere, no? Talagang
Kumi is everywhere. It's really dominating the market na. Fantastic.
Awesome.
And of course, ayan, meron na mga nag-greet. Yummy Kumi, sabi ni Zarni. Ebal Delute. Yan. Si Eric Balido. Nakatikim na rin ng Kumi. I'm sure marami nakatikim dyan. Fantastic. All right. Coach Ron, batiin naman natin yung mga friends natin sa industry. Na-miss natin sila.
Oo nga, Coach Ron.
You know what? This is the way to start the year, di ba? So financial advisors, we love to hear from you, di ba? So if you're from Sun Life, di ba? So pakilagay niyo po, Proud Sun Life. Diyan lang po sa comment section. If you're from Pru Life, please type in Proud Pru. Yan. And if you're from AIA po. Yan, nakalagay po. Lagay nyo lang po, Proud AIA. And if you're from Manulife, hello, fantastic people ng Manulife. Yan, nandiyan si Coach Ayet.
Coach Ayet, yes.
Pakilagay nyo lang po, Proud Manu. If you're from friends from FWD, yan, pakilagay po na you're watching from, di ba, from, marami tayong friends, Coach, na affected sa mga friends natin dyan sa Cebu as well,
Oo
no?
nga, Coach
Right, we have
Ron.
lots of
Tama.
friends in Cebu.
No, so I hope I heard meron kasi akong kino-coach diyan ano medyo hindi pa less than 50% pa lang yung may kuryente, 'di ba? So I hope you're all well. So friends natin from Insular as well and also our friends from Video Live.
Yan,
Yan.
oo. Video live. Kung nakikinig kayo, no?
Correct.
Kailan ba? Yan. Of course, the other blue companies, guys.
Of
From
course, syempre we'll never
Allianz,
forget yung friends natin sa AXA and
AXA,
Allianz.
Allianz. Yan.
Correct,
Okay,
Go, go,
correct.
okay.
go. Fantastic, fantastic. And of course, guys,
Meron pa.
yeah,
Yung
meron
ano,
pa, meron pa.
meron pa. Diba? Ah, ano pa?
Wala, hindi ko na sila favorite. Yung Herbalife, hindi ko na
Yun.
favorite.
Nakatatlong season na tayo. Pangatlong season na tayo, hindi tayo pinapansin, ano?
Oo.
Pero di bali. And we have a lot of we have a lot of ABC graduates na mga awardees. Congratulations sa lahat ng mga ABC graduates
Yes.
na naging MDR
Congratulations.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen.
awardee. Wow, congratulations sa inyo. Thank you guys for performing
Amazing.
well, and thank you as well for remembering us. No?
Iba,
Kasi
madalas, yan kasi, coach, no, pag end of the year, October, November, December, yan, they would start tagging us, thanking ABC, and kami, we love, that's one of our motivations, no, para to do our best, para sa industriya namin, no, so, keep it up, keep it up.
That's right, that's right. And of course, if you guys would like your teammates to discover the show, go ahead and tag your friends dito sa comment section para malaman nila that we have started already. Live na po tayo. You can even tag your clients and your friends. Kahit hindi sila financial advisors, marami silang matututunan dito sa
Yes.
show. So go ahead, tulungan niyo po kami para matulungan pa yung ibang mga Filipinos. Go ahead and tag your friends, clients, and teammates dito po sa comment section. Ang gagawin mo lang, i-hashtag mo lang Thursday Thunder and tag 5 of your friends. Malaking tulong na po yan para po dito sa amin. And of course, every time na meron naman tayong show na ganito, lagi tayong merong pa-raffle at the end of our show. Tama ba? So we are giving away a free masterclass of your choice worth 6,500 pesos. Pwede mo gamitin sa sarili mo. Pwede mong iregalo sa kaibigan mo or sa ka-teammate mo. Paano ka makakasali? All you need to do is just send us stars.
Stars, yan.
Doesn't matter how many you send us stars, and you get to join the raffle for tonight for a master class of your choice worth 6,500 up to 6,500 yan. So ano mangyayari dyan, guys? Dito sa comment section, meron kang makikita? Wala akong nakikita. Meron ka ba nakikita, Coach Brian? Parang wala akong nakitang star. Oh, pero
Ayan, meron.
meron. Ayan.
Meron, yeah.
All you need to do if you take a look at your comment section, meron kang makikitang icon dyan na star. You click that icon, you send us stars, doesn't matter how many you send, pero at least natulungan mo yung show na ma-continue namin to every week. If you think that we are adding value to the community, to your teammates, to your clients, then help us out, send us those stars, and in return, you get to join our raffle for tonight. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Fantastic. And we have a very interesting topic for tonight, Coach Ron and Professor Sai. Tama ba?
Yep.
Yes. Very timely to, Coach Jeff.
The best way to start the year, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff.
Yeah.
Yan.
Very, very good.
That's right. And yung topic natin for tonight, especially, ito very, very important na ma-realize natin kasi maraming mga financial advisors, mga kaibigan natin, mga clients natin na gustong simulan ang taon ng tama.
Yep.
And in order for you to start it right at maka-create ka ng good momentum, you need to develop new habits. Discard those bad habits by replacing them with new habits. And we came up with 5 new habits that you can do for 2022. Ay, grabe na exciting nito, no? Right. So, syempre, meron din sila, Coach Ron, tsaka Professor Sai, na kanya-kanyang habits. Go ahead at mag-comment po kayo dito sa comment section. Ano ba yung 5 new habits mo na naisip mo na gusto mong i-implement or gawin is 2022? Isulat niyo po dito sa comment section. Babasahin po natin mamaya. Are you guys ready, Coach Ron? Anything to add, Coach Ron and Professor Sai?
Yes. Kasi, Coach, normally, we, before the end of the year, we end it with, parang a New Year's resolution list. Diba? Pero we don't wanna make it a New Year's resolution thing. We want it to, to really make sure na we do it. Kasi pag resolution, nagiging recycled, tama ba?
Oo nga.
Right, that's right.
And again, it has to be a habit, 'di ba? So we're gonna help you at least mabukas yung mga isip nila today, tonight para how to form. Ano ba yung mga aspects ng buhay natin na kailangan tina-touch natin and para magkaroon tayo ng magandang habit to replace, those not so good habits.
That's right. Kasi marami na rin kasi hindi naniniwala sa New Year's resolution.
Oo,
Kasi
tama.
they list down their goals, they list down this one, and hindi na sila only to find out na hindi pala dapat yun yung ginagawa natin. Dapat pala, ang inaayos natin is yung, ano ba yung sistema na gagawin natin on a daily basis para we can live a healthier and fruitful or even an abundant life for 2022. At ito yung mga habits na kailangan natin. So there are a lot of habits na pwede natin ma-implement, pero ito yung naisip namin that we'd like to share with you guys, and you can also throw ideas dito sa comment section. Are you guys ready? Coach Ron, Professor Sai, ready na ba kayo?
Yep, ready.
Ready?
All right.
Yep.
So, the first habit na gusto namin i-share sa inyo is this one. Habit number 1, less is more.
More. Yan. Oo.
Gusto ko yan.
Yan. Okay, especially now, guys.
Take mo dyan, Professor Sai, na pag sinabing less is more.
Ano yan eh? Kasi especially galing tayo ng December, di ba? Parang it's all about excesses, yung bang sobra-sobra yung either financially or physically, di ba? Nag-enjoy talaga tayo noong December, no? Parang even a lot of Filipinos, nalimutan nila may COVID, no? For a short period of time, everybody seems to be enjoying. Then, pag tungtong ng January, bigla mong na-realize, no? Either medyo nag-grow ka pala, no? Paano ba? Horizontally. Yan. Or nagulat ka na, ang dami pala mga bagong gamit sa bahay mo na hindi mo naman pala talaga necessarily kailangan. So, one of the habits that we can do for 2022 is less is more. Meaning, let's try to focus buying more essential stuff na talagang kailangan natin, di ba? So, ako for one, I try to avoid going to the malls eh. Yan, eh. Kasi minsan, whether you like it or not, no? Tayo po, no? Pag napunta ka sa malls, bili ka nito, only to find out na meron pa pala mga gamit na binili mo before na hindi pa nabubuksan. Guys, na-experience nyo ba yun? Yung naka-plastic pa, no? Nakala mo wala ka, di ba? Then, yan, tama. Try to declutter your life by simply bili mo lang kung ano yung kailangan mo talaga, di ba? What's your take on that, Coach Ron?
Yeah. Kaso may problema kasi dyan, Prof. Sai.
Sige, Coach Ron.
Ang problema dyan, iba, hindi nga na pupunta ng mall, kaso may Lazada at saka Shopee naman. Di ba? Di ganun din.
Oo nga, tama. Masyado naging accessible.
Online na lahat
Oo,
no?
Tama.
Ako siguro pwede ko madagdag dyan. I truly agree with less is more. Is for those who are, ako kasi I don't do credit cards anymore. No? If I can't pay in cash, pag hindi ko inipon, diba, wag na lang. Pero ang mahalaga dito is yung if you are into credit cards, siguro you should review, 'di ba? How many credit cards do I really need? 'Di ba? Yung iba kasi ginagawa nila yung credit card ginagamit nila talaga as extension of their purchasing power, no? Kuwari lahat ng credit cards. Kuwari lahat ng credit cards sa kuwari grocery. Imbis na magbayad ng cash doon, tapos isang bayaran na lang. Yep. Pwede naman yun, di ba? Kasi para nagbayad ka rin ng cash. Para lang meron kang points. Tama ba, no, Coach? No? Kuwari sa credit card bill mo, sa phone bill. Di ba? Pero, kasi pag minsan, tanggap na lang tayo ng pinapadala sa atin ng credit card company. So, we have to check, di ba? Do you really need it? Yep. Or will it just occupy space dun sa wallet mo, tapos pag nawala, mas malaking problema, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
I think that the lesser you need to manage credit cards, the better. 'Di ba? Kasi it will at least
So lumalabas, Coach Ron, no? Simplify your spending. Tama ba?
yan.
Yun.
Oo,
Yep.
oo,
Yep.
oo. I agree, I agree.
Kumbaga,
Sulat
if you
natin.
cannot buy it in cash, don't buy it in. Huwag mo na lang bilhin, no?
Oo, 'di ba? If you don't buy it in cash, nandiyan naman si MCF.
Ayun! Speaking of MTF, shout out to our good friend Idol Luis Salapare, guys. Yan. So
Oh,
if
'di
you do
ba?
have some gadgets in mind na kailangan mo talagang bilhin kasi gagamitin mo siya sa work or sa business mo, no?
Mm. Especially
Yan.
ngayon, 'di ba? Home naka-home setup na pa rin
That's
tayo.
right.
Another thing that you can do is uh, discard what you don't need anymore. Discard
Mhm.
what you don't need. What
Tama.
you don't
Yan,
need.
maganda yan, Coach Sean, Coach Chef, no?
Kasi coach, alam mo, actually this lang kahapon bumili ako ng 2 boxes
Hmm.
Mm.
para storage ng mga toys ni Ron J. Tapos si
Okay.
Ron J, nagsabi na rin siya na hindi na siya bibili talaga ng toys. Kasi
Okay.
mahirap talaga, hindi kami tumatanggi pag gusto niya ng toy Pero siya na rin nagsabi, no? Kasi wala na talaga, ayaw naman niya ayaw niyang, so I think he's in that age already na meron na siyang ibang gusto. So, yeah, decluttering is one of the ways, no, coach? Tama ba? To practice
And I'm
this.
pretty sure yung mga dinideclutter natin and we donate it to someone or we give it to someone, mas may enjoy nila, di ba?
Yeah.
Dahil merong ibang makikinabang. So, it does not necessarily mean na pag nag-declutter ka sa bahay mo, itatapon mo. There are a
Yep.
lot of stuff at home na ma-appreciate ng iba pag binigay mo since you don't need it anymore. And there are Filipinos, meron mga families, we tend to have meron tayong maliit na parang habit na nag-hoard tayo.
Tama?
Ay, yes.
Oo.
Oo.
I
Mm-mm.
agree.
Right,
Mm.
right. At hindi natin sinasadya kasi minsan nakatago lang sa drawer only to find out na pag tiningnan mo yung drawer mo, aba, meron pala akong mga papel dito na hindi ko na ginagamit or gamit na hindi mo na tinitingnan. Even clothes.
Tinapon mo na ba yung mga bacon brief mo, coach?
Ayan din, kailangan tingnan. So, anong
Talagang
ibig sabihin
declutter,
nito?
no? Oo.
Anong ibig sabihin nito? It's for the month of January, this is a very good time for you to declutter a lot of things at home.
Mm.
May mga drawer mo, meron kang mga boxes dyan, mga drawers dyan, na matagal mo nang hindi binubuksan, na pag binuksan mo, aba, meron pala ako nito, tapos hindi mo na ginagamit. Ibig sabihin, guys, if for the last year, or even for the last 6 months, hindi mo siya ginamit, at hindi mo rin namalayan na meron ka pala, give it away. Discard. Ibig sabihin, you really don't need it. You discard it to you discard it or you donate it, you give it to someone else, declutter, and you will have less things dun sa bahay. And pag mas less napansin mo, Professor, pag mas less yung gamit sa bahay, mas maluwag ang bahay, mas maaliwalas. Tama ba,
Correct.
Professor?
Oo. Tsaka parang nakaka-flow ng mabuti yung energy, no? Mas maliwalas. And the good thing about doing decluttering po, yung mga gamit na not naman necessary na na luma na siya, pero hindi mo lang talaga ginagamit, you become a blessing to other people.
Yan, tama.
'Di ba? Kung
Agree.
kung hindi mo na rin lang gagamitin, bigay mo sa iba na baka, especially
Mas
right now, 'di ba?
maaliwalas.
We do have friends from the Visayan region who were heavily damaged by the typhoon. So, you might want to check ano ba yung mga gamit mo na maayos naman siya. It's just that for the longest time, nandun lang, hindi mo ginagamit. So, we can donate it to those people para naman mapakinabangan naman nila. Not naman necessary kailangan luma or sira na, no? Not necessary. Kailangan lang yung binili mo siya pero sa tingin mo hindi mo naman siya masyadong ginagamit or nandiyan lang siya sa cabinet mo, then become a blessing to other people, guys, by donating those stuff to them.
Yan, I loved it.
Right. Another thing that you need to do when you say less is more is to choose your friends na.
Yan, okay.
Sometimes you need to declutter your friends, declutter your Facebook friends or your friends or your people that you associate yourself with, you surround yourself with. Ano bang opinion niyo dyan, Coach Ron and Professor Sai, when you gotta choose your friends because it's still less is more pa rin yan when you have really chosen friends. Marami pa rin.
Right. Ako,
Yes, Coach Ross.
sige, you know what, nung Christmas season, I went to Raul's place, si paring Raul.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Idol Raul.
we were discussing kasi parang we had a friend na parang, oh, kumusta na si Ron? Ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Ano nga, in-unfriend na nga ako nun eh. So, dalawa lang po yan. It's either na-unfriend po kayo nung asawa ko, no? Dahil, ganun talaga minsan, no? Or talagang tinanggal muna kita sa friends list ko, 'di ba? To accommodate others, 'di ba? Doon sa network ko. Kasi hindi naman ibig sabihin tinanggal kita doon, hindi na tayo friends,
Correct.
you know? Kasi minsan coach, tatanungin mo sa sarili mo, 'di ba? Hindi naman nagla-like to sa ano.
Oh, hindi
Nagagawa
nagpaparamdam.
ako. Hindi naman
Ah,
hindi naman
Oo.
nagpupuso, hindi naman
yeah.
o kaya isang taon na hindi pa rin nag-ABC, 'di ba?
Okay,
We're
di
just
umatid ng
occupying
Thursday
space.
Thunder.
Oh, 'di ba? So instead of, 'di ba? So I can add value more to other people, 'di ba? So I do that sometimes.
That's
Yep.
right.
I agree with that one, guys. Kasi sometimes it's not the number of quantity, it's the quality, di ba?
Oo.
Parang I rather have 3 friends or 2 friends like Coach Sean, Coach Chef, kaysa marami akong kaibigan. Tapos pag nag-invite ka naman, hindi darating, di ba, no? Or hindi
Oo,
pupunta
tama.
kasi they're equally busy. Pero okay lang, I understand.
Meron kaming ganyan na kaibigan, Coach Jeff. Si banggitin ko ba yung pangalan? Wag na nga. Parang 10 years na nagsasabi na, oh, parang sige magkita tayo. Pag nandun na, wala na,
Oo,
di ba?
wala na,
Tawag
no?
namin doon, architect. Kasi puro drawing. Di ba?
Okay.
Puro drawing eh.
That's right. So anong ibig sabihin nito, guys? If for 2022, in order for you to become more productive, in order for you to help a lot more people, you choose friends that you associate yourself with. You choose mentors. You choose the leaders that you want to associate yourself with, and even friends. Para every time you spend time on those people, alam mo that you are being productive pa rin.
Yep.
Not necessarily being productive at work, but you can become productive dun sa overall well-being mo. Diba? So very, very important that you have to choose your friends, kasi if others are dragging you down, it's not really worth it. Declutter na lang.
Yun.
Very-
Especially, di ba, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, na we are in a pandemic situation, no? Hindi mo rin mayalis na sometimes we have friends na instead of focusing on the blessings, they would focus on the challenges, they would focus on the not so good side. And guys, whether we like
Yeah.
it or not, nakaka-apekto kasi yun sa energy natin eh. So we
Yeah.
want to be associated as much as possible with people who can really either inspire us to become better with what we are doing, or kung tayo mismo, to be able to add value to them, 'di ba? As a person. Yun naman siya eh. 'Di ba sabi nga ng isang your net worth is determined by your network, 'di ba? Yan.
Tama, I agree.
Right, that's right.
Love it.
Another thing that you can do is declutter time. Diba? Ibig sabihin, you take a look at your calendar, you take a look at where you spend your time, and if you do the most important things, you'd be able to spend more time with your family. Diba? Kasi minsan, ang nangyayari dyan, medyo mahaba yung topic natin dito sa Less is
Oo,
More.
oo nga.
Oo nga eh. Gawin mo na kaya more is less para
More or less.
more or less.
Oo. Pero ang dami kasi. Pero,
Yeah, marami talaga, guys.
But I'm sure
Dami,
they get
less
the
is
idea.
more. So, all you need to do para makamove on tayo. All you need to do, guys, very important, all you need to do is determine what you need to lessen. Determine what you need to declutter. You don't need to do all of these things. Just determine one or two and then stick with that. Okay? On a daily basis, you stick with what you have committed to, and yan ang gagawin mo para you can live a more productive life. That's a new habit that you can do. That's habit number 1. Let's move on to habit number 2. Read more.
Yun. Ito, gusto ko rin to kasi sabi nga nila, di ba? Leaders are readers. Yan. Kasi iba naman sabi na, hindi ako mahilig magbasa. Mas gusto ko lang na nakikinig ako, kaya nga may podcast. Or mas gusto ko nung nanonood ako, kaya nga may YouTube. Yan. But guys, reading is a form of mental exercise eh. And sa akin kaya sinabi ko we have to read more kasi sometimes, 'di ba, we're so busy with social media, 'di ba? Gusto natin nanonood na lang tayo, hindi na tayo nagbabasa. So, ang tendency nun guys, just like our ano, yung body natin, 'di ba? Pag di tayo nag-exercise, either nagiging mahina siya, yan.
Saka dito ko rin na-realize, Professor Sai at Coach Ron, na, na hindi totoo na yung iba, hindi mahilig magbasa. Lahat mahilig. Kasi mahilig sila magbasa ng comments. Mahilig
Yun.
sila magbasa ng Facebook, Instagram. Mahilig sila magbasa ng chismis.
Right.
Mahilig sila magbasa ng memes. So mahilig tayo magbasa. But this time, read something that can expand your mind more, that can expand your knowledge more. Diba?
Right.
Meron akong nagustuhan na sinabi ni Professor Sai na, ano ba yung nabanggit mo about reading for 15 minutes? Ano ba yung babasahin mo dyan,
Ayan.
Professor?
Ako kasi Coach Ron, Coach Chef, I've been reading a lot of business books. Then I realized there's one great book that I haven't really finished reading. Ito yung Bible ko. It's been with me since high school. Pero
Wow.
would you believe na since high school to, pero ni minsan hindi ko pa siya natapos basahin. Then I made a commitment as early as December when we had a vacation in Batangas. Wala talaga akong dinalang ibang libro, ito lang. Then almost na ako sa New Testament eh. So babalik ako sa Old Testament naman. Yan. I mean, for me
Parang ka nanood
personally,
ng ano niyan, Prof. Sai, parang ka nanood ng ano muna to, yung Infinity War muna bago
oo.
bago
Or
yung
Star
ano.
Wars, no? Star Wars, no? Parang babalik ka uli, no? Yan.
Oo, babalik.
Kumbaga, yan. Kasi natin for us, well, speaking for myself, for us Catholics or Christian, the greatest book ever written, of course, nandito na eh.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was reading it, talagang sabi ko, parang nabasa ko yan sa business book. Sabi pala, all the while, lumalayo pa ako, nandito lang pala siya. So guys, for those who are listening and watching right now, reading 15 to 30 minutes a day, I mean, your choice of books or your choice of book, importante na nagbabasa tayo kasi it helps our mental faculties. Like, can you allow me to cite an example? For instance, si Juan Ponce Enrile. Diba? Si Senator Juan Ponce Enrile is what? Is almost 100 years old na yata, guys. 96 years old. Pero very sharp pa rin siya because he reads 5 hours a day. Very
Amazing.
sharp pa din. Very sharp pa din siya. Kasi pag tanungin mo siya, sasabihin pa niya kung anong article yon, anong batas yon. Yung medyo hirap na siyang makarinig kasi because of age. But very sharp pa rin yung mind niya. Ano sabi niya when tinanong siya? Kasi I read. I keep on reading. I don't stop. Because reading, it's really a mental exercise. Yan. What's your take on that, Coach Ron?
I agree, no. You know what? One thing is for sure, no. When you read kasi, it really helps you focus. No, kasi normally when let's say you watch a video, you can watch a YouTube on a different tab while you're browsing your Facebook. You can listen to a podcast while you're driving. Pero you cannot read a book while doing something.
That's right.
Diba? So it really doon siya nagiging mental exercise kasi tsaka iba pa rin coach yung coaches yung meron ka na amoy na yung amoy ng papel
That's right.
pag nagbabasa ka, no? So that itself is really a good experience when you're a reader. Ako, I remember, 'di ba, since you mentioned about reading the Bible, 'di ba? Ako, I read my Bible years back. Diba? Pero ako I read it, 'di ba, per context, per kwento.
Yep.
'Di ba? Kasi minsan ang hirap tumigil ng pagwari every 10 chapters. Minsan,
bitin.
yung 11th chapter nandun pala yung kasunod. Pag inumpisa mo yung 11th chapter, teka, ano nga ba yung
Yep.
'di ba? Yung kasi
para
diba?
lang din siyang K-drama, no? Bitin.
Oo, 'di ba? So yun, and it's really amazing that you will learn a lot of money habits, money management concepts sa Bible. Nandun yung 20%, would you believe? Nandun yung 10%, 20 setting aside 20%, nandun. Yung tithing na 10%, nandun.
Yep.
Yung honing your talents.
Yep.
Nandoon, 'di ba? So alam mo, those are all concepts na akala lang natin na hindi talaga practical, no? Pero it actually tinuturo talaga doon. So read more. There are lots of books right now. Ano ba yung recommended books natin, Coach Jeff? Actually, meron tayong episode niyan before.
Yeah, meron tayong episode, but ang highly recommended namin right now, if you haven't read it, Or if you've read it already, start reading again these two books na i-recommend namin. Number one, of course, the Bible. And number two is yung Bible ng sales Bible namin ni Coach Ron, Think and
And
Yan.
Grow
grow rich.
Rich.
That is
Yan.
the coach, no. That is the best mindset book that is ever written.
That's right. So, at ang maganda dyan, you have to read it countless times, yung Think and Grow Rich na yan. Kasi merong secret na sinasabi dyan na hindi sinasabi yung secret unless ma-discover mo yung secret pag binasa mo ng...
Yeah.
Diba?
I agree.
At sinasabi sa book na it will just jump into you. Tatalo na lang at marirealize mo yun na pala yung secret. It's not explicitly revealed, but you would be able to discover the secret if you read that. Ganun din pagdating sa Bible. So it's extremely important. Every day you start with 15 minutes. Every day. Mag-timer ka lang, 15 minutes. Then pag nasanay ka ng 15 minutes, you increase to 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Hanggang sa maka 30 minutes ka, hanggang sa hindi mo na namamalayan, you're already reading for an hour every day. That's something to think about. Habit number
Mabasa nga ulit yan.
Yes. Habit number 3, be disciplined.
Yan, ako.
Okay.
Yan ang medyo extra challenge, no? Bit
This is
discipline.
very challenging. Ito yung
Kailangan
binigay
natin yan.
na discipline, what's your take on this, Coach Ron? About
Yeah.
habit
You know
number
what?
3, discipline.
Oh, kasi you know what guys, hindi kasi pwedeng maging habit ang isang bagay without consistency, tama ba? And how can we be consistent kung hindi natin gagawan ng paraan na maging disiplinado tayo? 'Di ba? Kasi you have to do it over and over and over again. It doesn't take 21 days for something to be a habit. It takes 66 days already. Diba? So there's that consistency, and for you to be consistent, regardless whether you feel good or not,
Yep.
you have to do it. Tama ba? Yung tipong, minsan, coach, for example, sa workout, diba? Minsan diba, wala kang gana, diba? Pero sometimes you just need to, make sure na, you tie your shoes, you show up where you should be working out, and yung first part of the discipline part is already done. Yung tipong making yourself show up, because when you show up 50% of the time you already you have set yourself up for success. Kasi pag hindi yun ang unang hindi mo magawa, yung showing up, wala na, failure na, because diba you cannot win without you showing up first. So discipline, ang first goal niyan is that makes you start everything right.
And maganda dito, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, sa signature talk ni ABC, yung Master Closer Blueprint, guys. For those who are listening and watching right now, especially if you haven't attended yung Master Closer Blueprint, there's a portion there na tinuturo yan. Part of the success process would be discipline. Kailan ba yung upcoming nating Master Closer Blueprint yan? For the knowledge of those who are listening and watching right now, Coach Ron.
Yes, okay. So if you're interested in being the best financial advisor that you can be, you know what? Hindi kasi, coach, okay naman yung motivation, di ba?
Yep.
Pero you have to have a system. You have to have the know-how on how to close deals in one sitting. And we can help you with that, di ba? On January 22nd and 23rd, that will be our first run this year.
Yes.
Actually, coach, tapos na yung yung early bird eh. Pero, 'di ba, tingnan natin if you maybe, if you are going to inquire within the next 24 hours, we can probably give you 'di ba, a special rate. So let us know if you want this. Pero you know what? Again, it starts with discipline eh. This is the best time to make sure that you huwag mo nang gagawin yung hindi mo nagawa last year. Huwag mo nang pagpaliban to. Tama ba? Make sure you show up and, be disciplined and be mentored and be trained.
And yeah, we have to keep on learning. It's always a work in progress, guys. And the moment you said na okay na ako or alam ko na yan, then that's the start of the demise of our career as a financial advisor.
Agree.
Kasi it's a dynamic process, guys. Kahit si Coach Ron, si Coach Jeff, or si Professor Sai, kami po, whenever we are doing this Thursday Thunder, pare-pareho din kami natututo sa ginagawa namin. Especially, guys, when you ask questions. So, for those who are listening and watching right now, pakilagay naman sa comment section. Ano ba yung comment mo dun sa first three na habit na sinabi namin dito? Sige nga po, mag-comment po kayo. And of course, if you're enjoying this session, for those who are listening and watching right now, keep on sending those stars. Kasi mamaya, meron po tayong raffle. Yan.
Yes,
Okay,
that's right. You guys, kaka-tune in nyo lang. Meron tayong pa-raffle for tonight. It's a masterclass of your choice. Mamimili ka kung anong gusto mong masterclass. The worth of the raffle is up to 6,500. Pwede mong gamitin sa sarili mo. Pwedeng iregalo sa kaibigan or ka-teammate. And para makasali ka, just send us stars. Doesn't matter how many you send. Makasali ka sa raffle para naman may chance kang manalo for tonight. Yan. At ito pa, to summarize everything, but when it comes to becoming disciplined, if you have the habit of discipline, the other habits will become easier to retain. Tama? Yung mga sinabi natin kanina, if you have this, the other habits, mas madali nang ma-retain for you. So very important yan. Of course, habit number 4, be inspired. Yan. That's very important. Kasi bakit ba importante na maging habit tong be inspired, Coach Ron and Professor Sai?
You know what? Let me start with with the saying na, 'di ba, yung motivation, 'di ba? Motivation is not permanent. 'Di ba? It's like shower, you need it every day. 'Di ba? So, you have to take responsibility of the things that inspires you. Because at the end of the day, coach, not everyone will approach you na, "Uy, okay ka lang? Motivated ka ba? Gusto mo motivate kita?" 'Di ba? Wala namang ganoon eh, 'di ba?
That's right.
Walang gano'n, walang gano'n. And again, whatever you make up with your life, 'di ba? Nasa iyo 'yan. 'Di ba? It's up to you, 'di ba? Whether you think you're having a good life or a bad life, that's exactly what is going to happen. Pero how do you keep yourself inspired? Ako, coach, very simple lang. You have to make sure that katulad yan, yung sino yung mga fina-follow mong mentors na pag pinakinggan mo, di ba nabubuhayan ka? Ako, number 1 yon. Naalala mo, coach, nung Christmas season, nagkita-kita tayong tatlo over breakfast. Tapos, kasama natin, di ba, sa Alabang. Tapos biglang, there's this ABC graduate na lumapit. Si Lance, I don't know if you're watching right now, di ba? Pero sabi niya, Coach, naalala mo pa ba ako? Ganyan-ganyan. Di ba, I'm from Film Life. Ganyan-ganyan. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So nakakatuwa, no? Nakakatuwa kasi it's been a while na we haven't been meeting a lot of people. Then you know what? Biglang sabi niya, alam mo, Coach, lalagan laban pa rin ako eh. Kasi alam mo, when I always remember your story, and it really inspired me not to quit. Diba? So, it reminds me of not quitting. Kasi, so yun yung purpose, coach, ng ng being inspired. Para when the fire is not there, diba? It makes you alive again, diba? Yung tipong, it reminds you of the things na you have to accomplish. Diba? So, very, very important yun. Again, you set up a stage where you can be motivated. Responsibilidad po natin yan. Huwag natin iasa sa manager yung motivation natin. You have to be self-motivated.
Yan eh. I totally agree with that, Coach Ron eh. Sa akin, when they say be inspired, sa akin, yung pagkising mo sa umaga, a simple smile, that would spark already something. Di ba kasi minsan tayo, pagkising natin, nakasimangot kagad tayo, di ba? Yung bang, parang sa, ano ba yan? Natamad ako. Pero, yung bang, try nyo lang guys, for those who are listening and watching right now, yung paggising mo, the first thing na gagawin mo, ngumiti ka lang. Pag ngiti mo, parang everything seems to be so easy, di ba? Parang special pagharap mo sa salamin, kahit ang gulo-gulo pa ng buhok mo, no? Di ba? Parang, ngingiti ka lang. But you'll be surprised na smiling, sabi nga nung sa mga mentor ko one of my mentors, sabi niya, alam mo guys, or alam mo Prof. Sai, wala namang bayad ang pagngiti. Pero bakit a lot of Filipinos, they don't like to smile. Tinitipid, di ba? Wala namang bayad, wala namang taksang pagngiti. Sabi nga niya, di ba? Libre naman yan eh. But when you smile, it generates a good feeling na parang kahit na mahirap yung araw mo, in a way it lightens up eh. Yan. And second, of course, uh, tingnan mo yung paligid mo, 'di ba? Ano ba yung blessing na meron ka? Na like family, for instance, 'di ba? Number one, family, 'di ba? Yan. And of course, friends, mga kaibigan natin. Those are our source of inspiration. Sa amin sa ABC, guys, the reason why we are so inspired doing this Thursday Thunder every week, and of course, yung mga signature talk namin, kasi we are inspired to add more value to our fellow professionals, advisors, brokers, mga online sellers, and guys, that's the reason why we are always doing this especially this coming Saturday, no, Coach Ron?
Mm.
Meron tayo. For all professionals who are here listening and watching right now, we are inviting you to a free masterclass. It's actually worth 2,500 pesos. But we're inviting you, check nyo lang po yung Facebook ng ABC or ni Prof. Sai, yung From Closing to Compliance. Let's start the year right by being compliant with the requirements of the government, specifically with the BIR. Yan. Para mas lalo tayong ma-inspired na magtrabaho, di ba?
Tama. It's going to be a free masterclass for everyone. It's worth 2,500 pero libre muna siya. So we can protect you from the BIR. That's this coming Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Free entrance. You just need to register. Yeah, fantastic. And of course, our last habit, be generous. Yeah, extremely important po yan. How do you be generous? Maraming mga ways on how you can be generous. You can be generous with your, of course, you can be generous with your wealth. Diba? Maraming kailangan na matulungan.
Right now, no?
Bohol, Mindanao, Visayas, diba? A lot of people need help. Very important yan. Ano pa? It's also very important then when you say be generous, you can be generous with your time. Maybe become more generous with your time pagdating sa family mo, pagdating doon sa mga nangangailangan ng tulong, humihingi ng advice mo. You can be generous in terms of your talent or your skills. So pag kailangan ng tulong, tulungan mo sila. You can be generous in a lot of ways. Tama ba, Professor Sai and Coach Ron? What's your take on that?
Right. You know what? Ako, one of the mahirap ngayon, no? Mahirap maging delivery guy ngayon, no? Kasi because of the pandemic. So ako, I always make sure na I give at least, 20 to 50 pesos na tip.
Yep. Malaking bagay na yun.
Malaking bagay. And dun sa mga kasi business is not 100% recovered pa din no, Coach, no? So whether this is what you do. Ako, what I do is give tips. Number 2 is if you're gonna buy, you buy local.
Yeah, let's support our local products po. Yan.
Tama. And yun, tama yung sinabi ni Coach Jeff yung being generous. Ako, I started to hug my wife more. Diba?
Yeah.
So you have
Love
to
it.
hug. Yeah, kung ano yung mga ginagawa nating masarap for others, 'di ba? Doblehin natin and you know what, putting a smile sa mukha ng mga mahal natin, this is really priceless, no? And ayun, Coach, I think one of the best ways din tayo as a company, we do free talks.
Yep.
'Di ba?
Yep.
So if you're looking for, 'di ba, kuwari meron kayong event doon sa unit niyo or doon sa company niyo,
invite us. Yeah.
Invite us, 'di ba? Pag libre kami, we can show up and para we can give value to you guys.
Yun. Perfect. And Coach Ron, ito pa maganda. When you are generous kasi, ladies and gentlemen, it's also setting your mind to be abundant. Kasi sometimes, 'di ba, lalo sabihin natin kulang nga yung pera ko magbibigay pa ako. 'Di ba? It's not just wealth Pwede yung oras mo. Halimbawa, yung kaibigan mo, gusto lang na makipag-coffee sa'yo, gusto lang niya may makikinig sa kanya. That in itself is already being generous Generous with the time to listen. And whenever we are being generous, guys, you're setting yourself to be abundant. Ibig sabihin, yung scarcity mindset nawawala yan Kasi a lot of people would say, kasi ang hirap Well, tama ka naman. Pag sinabi mong mahirap. Pero, guys, remember, we always have options Kumbaga, between scarcity and abundance, ano pipili natin, Coach Ron?
Siyempre, doon tayo sa abundance, no?
Yun, abundance.
Another practical, Coach, na we can do is, kung meron kayong classmate na pastor, yan. 'Di ba? I mean, pag-pledging sa church or
Yun,
pledge ka
oo.
dun
Yep.
sa church ng friend mo. I think that will really come a long, long way. Doesn't have to be big amount. Ang
Yep.
mahalaga dito yung bukal sa kalooban natin, coach.
Right, right,
Very,
right.
very important.
And speaking of generosity, we have a special guest for tonight who is generous enough to give us financial market updates.
Yun.
Yung knowledge niya in terms of
Yun.
the financial markets, siya na nag-research para sa atin para meron tayong masabi sa mga clients natin na updates ano nangyayari sa market, what's happening to the COVID-19 situation, what's going on with our economy, ano bang mangyayari dyan. So without further ado, our special guest, nandito na siya, walang iba kundi ang ating lifetime MDRT,
Grabe.
Mike Makainag. Hello, Coach Mike. How are
Hi,
you?
Coach Mike. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Coach ABC family. Thank you for having me again here.
Yes. And na-miss ka namin, Coach Mike.
Oh my. That's like 2 weeks ba or 3 weeks that we didn't do this.
Yeah. And ano na to, this is already our season 3 and we have a lot of financial advisors who are very excited na malaman ano ba nangyayari sa market natin, sa ekonomiya natin ngayon. Go ahead, Coach Mike.
All right. Good evening and Happy New Year, ABC. This is Coach Mike Makainag reporting on what's up with the markets. The start of the year did not go well for our local market. Last Tuesday, the PSC announced that it will suspend trading because of technical issues. 43 brokers were not able to connect. Oh, I thought I lost you. So 43 brokers were not able to connect and they cannot resolve the issue within the day. So they decided to not open anymore. So Tuesday lang yon. All right. So finally, we were able to. So they were able to resolve it. And yesterday, they were able to open it once again. The Omicron variant is now here. There are already 19 confirmed cases that were reported coming from travelers from different countries. But you know what? I think, that the variant is already spreading locally. The spike from 2,900 last December 31 to 17,000 today is already confirmation that the variant may have slipped past our noses, or maybe we just let our guards down because of the Christmas break. Inflation finally slowed down below 4% to 3.6% last December, despite the seasonal hike in prices, and it looks like the BSP and the government are doing a good job in taming it. For the PSEI, we continue to hover above 7,000, even going to as low as 6,999 yesterday. Today, it closed at 7,085.52, lower by 5.8 points or 0.08%. Value turnover is still dry at 5.21 billion, which is every year this happens, that at the start of the year medyo mahina ang ating volume, and foreign funds were net sellers this afternoon by 103.55 million pesos. For the week, we're still down by 0.52% as we track the performance of the U.S. markets after the U.S. Fed announced that they are expecting interest rate hike this February. So we have to monitor what will happen to the market in the first 5 days, as this will dictate where it will go. If it is up, then we will see a good year. But if it's down, who knows what will happen. Thank you very much for having me here once again. Stay safe, everybody. Get vaccinated or the booster. See you next week as we follow where the smart money is.
Fantastic.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach Mike, for that fantastic
Galing.
market update. As always, our lifetime MDRT.
Yan si Coach Mike. Kami lang actually ang nagpa-practice ng less is more eh. Hindi nyo papansin.
Bakit ba? What do you mean less is more?
Subok. Hindi na yung problema yung di ba? Pag naghilamos tayo, kasama na yung shampoo, di ba, Coach?
So, pag gano'n na lahat.
No? Yeah, no?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
All right, thank you very much, Coach Mike.
Thank you. Good night.
If you guys would like to receive 365 days of market updates para ma-update nyo yung mga clients ninyo. Then reach out to Coach Mike Makainad. Siya ang ating head ng Tactical Investing Group. Become a member of that. Subscribe so that you can receive 365 days of research done for you para dun sa ating financial market updates. Maraming salamat, Coach Mike, for being here. Fantastic. All right. So, it's now time na magpa-raffle. Pwede na
Raffle time. Yan. Habol pa.
Coach, meron ako isang habit na kailangan ko i-suggest sa mga nanonood sa atin.
Sige, Coach Ron. Yan. Pang-anim ba yan? Pang-extra?
Bonus. Bonus to. Bonus.
Bonus habit. Okay. Sige, Coach Ron.
Yan. So, fantastic people, can we make it a habit to watch, diba? To watch the Thursday Thunder every Thursday?
Tama.
Yes, diba?
Tama.
Love it, Coach Ron. Yep.
Diba? Make it a habit. Tapos, make it a habit to tag your friends. Kasi remember,
yan.
naman bayad yung i-share mo. Diba? Para, mahirap kasi pag Coach, na lagi natin nakikita sa newsfeed natin kung gaano kadami yung merong COVID, di ba?
Yeah.
Correct. Oo. I mean, wala namang masama doon, Coach Ron, na nagbibigay na information. But guys, for those who are listening, watching right now, we would encourage you more to be more generous with those that you are sharing. Yung talagang, na would inspire people instead na matakot, di ba? Let's start the year right by looking at the blessings. I mean, COVID, nandiyan naman yan Coach Ron Wala naman nagsasabi na wala siya dyan But let's try to focus more on the blessing, guys. And I like yung sinabi ni Coach Ron. Yung simpleng pag-tag mo lang, pag-share mo lang ng Thursday Thunder or any of our free session, that's already being generous
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you very much. Ako kasi sobrang if there's one community na sobrang generous, it's the ABC community. Tama ba?
That's right.
So super agree. Okay, Coach, game na tayo sa raffle.
Alright, so habang sineset up natin yung raffle, pwede pa po kayong humabol. Just send us stars para makasali kayo sa raffle for tonight. And at the same time, dito sa comment section, habang sineset up namin yung raffle, pakisulat po dito sa comment section yung mga key takeaways ninyo. Ano yung mga favorite learnings na natutunan nyo for tonight. Sulat nyo po dito. Something na nag-stick sa'yo na gagawin mo na kagad para naman makita namin, babasahin namin dito sa inyo. At magpaparaffle.
Hindi ba daw, Coach, pag matutulog, less is more.
Ayun. Ulitin niya natin yung mga 5 habits, coaches. Number 1, less is more. Yan. Number 1, less is more. Number 2, read more. Number 3, be disciplined. Number 4, be inspired. And number 5, be generous. Yan. Simple-simple lang, no? Tama. Yan.
Yes. So, magpa-raffle na po tayo. Go ahead, Coach.
Raffle time! Okay, Coach.
Natin.
Coach Bry?
Nagpadala ng stars. At syempre, meron tayong one winner for tonight na pwedeng manalo ng masterclass of your choice. At pwede mong gamitin sa sarili mo. Pwede mo rin iregalo sa kaibigan mo. Ayan. Sabi ni Ronette Quinones, motivation is not permanent. Oh, yes. Diba? So, since hindi tayo motivated every day, you have to be responsible na kailangan to stay inspired every day. Okay? That's the reason why we need discipline as well. Ayan na. Nandito na.
Yan na ang
may mga colors, pang-kumi,
Kumi.
Yung colors natin, oh.
Go ahead, let's go!
All right. Sabi ni Sandra Lau Solis, thank you for the 5 new refreshing tips. Coach Ron, Coach Jeff, and Professor Sai. Maraming salamat for that comment, Miss
Welcome. Yan.
And the winner! Patrick Roy Ponce.
Congratulations, Patrick. Yan.
You just won a masterclass of your choice na pwede mong gamitin sa sarili mo or pwede mong iregalo sa ka-teammate mo. Congratulations. Sabi rin ni Alyssa May Santos will definitely do these habits. Thank you, coaches. I hope you guys were able to learn a lot of things for tonight. Siyempre, ang bilis ng isang oras ng show natin. Dami pa natin share sa inyo.
Bitin na naman.
But don't worry, we are always here every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. We'll see you guys again next time. And remember!
Always is the closing.
Guys!
Bye, everyone. See you guys
Good night,
next week.
fantastic people.